Searching. So Searching tells the story of a father played by John Cho. He's a single father with a 16-year-old daughter and a pretty normal life. However, one day when his daughter goes missing, he's desperate, gets into her laptop, and starts unraveling the mysteries behind why his daughter disappeared. And that's all pretty much say without giving any spoilers to you guys. This is a spoiler-free review. I'm just gonna tell you what I liked about the film, what I didn't like, hit you with a rating system just like this one, breaking down the elements of the film and giving you a final ranking. Now, Searching is a film I was really looking forward to. I like when films can be a little different and creative in the way they tell stories. Now, this isn't the first film to do this. We've had it with Unfriended, Eden, and while I might some think of it as a gimmick and the newfound footage, I think if done properly, it really succeeds. And Searching is a perfect example why these forms of storytelling are very creative and extremely enjoyable. Going into the positives, John Cho, now he carries the film. His character's name is David Kim. He's the father, and you follow him along this entire journey of him trying to find out why his daughter disappeared, and he really holds the film together. He's an actor I really like. I remember watching him in Harold and Kumar, and he showed up in Star Trek. He's a talented actor, and I wish I would see him pop up in more roles, but he really excelled in this film. Another positive I'm going to give to the film is to the director. Now, I know I'm going to say his name wrong. Aneesh Chaganty, but I'm pretty sure we'll get to learn his name because this is a name we're gonna want to remember. This is his first film right out the gate and it's unbelievable. The way he crafts the story, the way he pays attention and unravels things in front of you, he did such a great job at keeping this movie so intense and suspenseful. I am not joking when I say there wasn't a minute of me being bored throughout this entire film. The whole movie, I am on the edge of my seat wondering what's going on. There is unraveling after unraveling, twist after twist. I don't think it's a predictable movie at all. I don't think it's one that's gonna seem cheesy or when the twist happens, you'll be like, that makes no sense. This borderlines to being a horror film from what goes on, more of a cautionary tale of watch out what you do on the internet. I highly recommend Searching. I feel like a lot of people might not go out to see this film thinking it's a gimmick, and especially since that new film Unfriended Dark Web is coming out, and think it's just a cheap gimmick that's not good storytelling, but it really is, and you need to watch this movie. Not just that, but the film also has some great themes of how far a parent is willing to go to protect their child. Not just with John Cho's character, other characters in this movie. The theme of how important your children are and the lengths you'll go for them was just really well done, nicely executed. Simple movie, but I feel it deserves an analysis, and I'll probably have one up for you guys closer to the film's release, so be looking forward to that on my channel. Now, the negatives I'm going to give for this film are extremely nitpicky. It's nothing that really deters you from wanting to see this movie. My biggest one is with John Cho. Now, like I said, it is his movie. He carries it. He does a very good job. His text messages and expressions remind me a lot to what my dad does when I don't respond to his messages. But the one thing that did bug me is some very traumatic and horrible stuff goes on with his daughter in this movie. And I just feel that the actor really reserved his feelings throughout the film. There's a lot of times in the movie where you see him almost monotoned, almost not really taking in what's happening. He gets one breakdown scene, but I felt like they really could have exploded that scene because I thought the whole movie he was building it up, caging it up, his feelings to explode, when really it was about a 3-5 second scene. So I would have liked to seen a little more emotion come out of John Cho, a little more expression to, damn, where the heck is my daughter? But that's just a little gripe I had. And last extreme nitpick is there's gonna be so many people saying, everything was so convoluted, no way people keep that much record in their computer, no way he was able to get into this that way. If you really nitpick at those things, you're just trying to find something bad to say about this film because there really isn't anything bad to say about it. Alright, so for Searching, I'm gonna give action 1.5 star. There is one fight scene in this movie, but overall there's nothing really action-packed happening on the screen. For comedy in the film, I'm gonna give it 2 stars. There's not very many jokes in this movie, being how serious and dark the material is. But there's the occasional dad joke, and there's some nice comedic timing on what he does online. Drama in the film, I'm gonna give it 4 stars. It was a compelling as hell story. I really liked the twists and turns and the overall ending. Horror in the film, I am gonna give it 2 stars. There really isn't anything supernatural or scary going on, but just the sheer fact that this is something that could really happen to someone out there is what makes it terrifying. Suspense in the film, I'm also going to give 4 stars. There's a lot of times where your jaw just drops to the floor and your heart is pounding wondering, what does this mean? Casual fans, I'm gonna give it an A+. Cinephiles, I'm gonna give it an A-. And critically, I'm going to give it an A-. I believe Searching deserves the 3C guarantee. But that's just my opinion on Searching, guys. Have you seen the movie? Tell me what you think about it. Are there any films that use this gimmick that you like? My personal favorite, aside from this one, is Eden. Really think you guys should check that one out. But as always, guys, I'm Chris. Take care.